and it's Monday, which means I'm right back at it to the workout schedule. So um, I've kind of been having fun with this. It keeps my mind off of other distractions while I work out. You know, it's kind of nice to talk and rattle away a little bit. But yeah, so I've been having fun with it, and it seems like a lot of folks are kind of enjoying seeing this process, I guess, or at least me lifting or walking with a large amount of weight. But yeah, so we're right back at it again. I've got another goal for today. I'm hoping to hit 9 minutes, maybe 10 minutes with the 80 pounds of weight. So that would be good if we can get there today. Um, hey, what's going on? DN Disabilities in the chat. Hello, how you doing? Good to see you there, Than. If you haven't seen DN Disability stuff, for all of you guys catching this in the replay, go and check DN Disability out. Very educational channel with a lot of cool kind of topics and subject matter related to gaming and so on and so forth. So yeah, go give them a watch over there. Keep at it. I've done hiking with 40 pounds. There you go. That sounds like a lot of fun. Something I probably would have done in Boy Scouts when I was a kid. But yeah, today I'm hoping to extend both the time and the elevation because last time I was doing this, I'm kind of doing this on flat ground where the actual event that I'm training for is 80 pounds on a stair stepper, so you're stepping stairs, and I don't have access to that. I've got a treadmill here. So what I'm going to do is start putting it at an incline. But I've got about eight minutes worth of, like, not really a walk, but well, it is a walk, but a fast walk, I guess. And I've got about 8 minutes I did last week. Is kind of what I topped out at with all that weight, just walking on a flat surface. And now I've got to bring it up to 15 degrees of elevation, kind of start simulating that stair stepper. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that the staircase, the concrete at a park or something. Hey, what's going on, Lillian? Thanks for joining us today. I'm doing my workout for Just Move and training for the firefighters physical fitness test. Yeah, DN Disability. I mean, I know there's some around, but as far as staircases go, because that's the event that I'm training for, I don't know. I feel like this is the actual workup to it is on the treadmill for putting 80 pounds on yourself and not blowing out your joints doing it. So I think if I can reach like that 8 minutes or more with this at a full incline, I'll be sitting at the point where then I'm going to go out and look for stairs to climb. Are you going to Dittingham? No, that's nope. Hi, did you see my text? Nope. Yeah. I can see in the chat if that's what you're talking about. Yeah. There, Namar. So I hope everybody's staying happy and staying healthy out there. I don't have an actual like tripod or anything, so you're literally stuck in the phone holder. We got Tonka Todd in the chat, the legendary Tonka Todd. Hello. And thanks for the encouragement there, DN Disability. Much appreciated. Hey, thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it. Keeps me going out here. The channel itself, I do these workout streams because Well, I mean, folks apparently like to come in and watch the fitness part of this, and I think it's good. But Paint Minis Live itself, tonight at 8 o'clock, we'll be doing a live stream, uh, live model painting. So that's kind of my rest and relaxation kind of stream that I do. I like to paint models a lot. It brings me a lot of joy. So, uh, but this workout thing, I'm kind of just down here alone doing it. Um, and so I thought it would be kind of nice to stream it, and because I don't have as much time as I'd like to paint models, at least I can stream this and kind of connect with everybody out there in the world. But yeah, thanks again for stopping by. We got another beautiful fall day outside. There's a little bit of rain, but not a ton. So I'm kind of looking forward to that once I get through my warm-up period here, and I get my heart rate up. I'm trying to shoot for 170 to 180 for the cardio part of this. But once I get all up and going, it's really nice to like walk outside and it's like 50 degrees or less, and just really chill off. I think it was, what was it, Friday night I went out there, and I was just steaming. You could see the steam coming off of me, and it was good. You're in 6th grade and keep it up? Well, hey, you keep it up too. Stay in school. Like, seriously, stay in school. I know that can be kind of, it can be kind of rough out there at school, but stick with it. Try your best, and you won't regret it. So yeah, keep at it. Living in New York. So I'm in the snowy land of Minnesota, and that's what I'd like to say about that. But yeah, it's definitely nice weather outside for cooling off after this. Let's see how far in we are. I kind of start my workout with about a 10-minute warm-up, and then we'll kind of get into kind of the more cardio portion of it. Sounds super cool. You're living in Utah. There you go. Does Utah have mountains? I feel like Utah has mountains. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. Getting cold in Utah. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I think I've been through Utah. There's a lot of places I've traveled through, but I never got the chance to stop and like really check out. So Maryland does? Okay. All right. Gotcha. All right. So I wanted to talk a little bit too. I'm really not the kind of person to jump on a bandwagon, but for some reason I've been really kind of inspired, and I really like this idea. Mini Wargamer Dave put out. He's another model painter. He's also into wargaming, like tabletop wargaming kind of stuff. And he's put together a channel, and I think it's really nice. He's a kind of a character and really interesting person. He meets all kinds of other people that are into the hobby, but his channel and his message is to just move, just get up and do something, anything, stand on your feet. I don't know, maybe do a squat or two if you can. Just anything. It's just move is his philosophy. And I've been, as I've been doing these workouts, what I've realized is, I get a little bit more tired towards the end of the night, especially when I'm painting models on the stream. But I feel better. I feel a lot healthier. I've been dropping weight like a madman doing this. And I'm training for a test, but I feel like this is, it's just a healthy part of life. To get out and just do something, anything, when your body tells you to move, and it wants to stretch those muscles and get up from the painting desk, we should do that. And I can kind of resonate with that message, and I've kind of hopped on that bandwagon, even though it's really not my style to hop on. Hop on a ton of bandwagons. How long are you going to be live? I'm going to probably be live for like 45 minutes here, and then I'll be back on at 8 o'clock Central Time. So you can catch me now or then, but yeah, always good to have something clean to wear. Yeah. Having some regular kind of movement in your day, and especially with me and the model painting stuff, and just doing some of the stuff that I do online, I like to share with folks and kind of give you a bit of a view into my world. That a lot of that is kind of time that I'm sitting down, and I'm not lifting anything. I'm not, it's kind of sedentary. I really enjoy doing a lot of mental challenges, but this Just Move thing has reminded me to kind of get up more, be more active a little bit, and doesn't take much, just a little bit. I've made small changes in my life to kind of better fit that, and to also kind of bring in some more healthy choices and those kinds of things. I've cut out sugar in a lot of my diet. I still have some, like I don't want to be hard on myself. I want to live too, but I made a couple of changes and it feels good. It feels really good. Hey, thank you very much for the support again, Lamar. I'll look forward to seeing you around. Hey, what's going on, Miss Bella Games? Oh, Miss Bella Games. How have you been? What are you playing? If you haven't heard of Miss Bella Games, she's a wonderful soul. Out doing live streams of like some kind of classic MMOs and some new. She has some new games she plays too, like Enshrouded. And she's got all these really kind of interesting characters that she's devised and she plays. It's really nice. I really like watching or like listening to Miss Bella stream in the replays when I'm like just doing some chores like dishes or something. I really enjoy Miss Bella's stuff. So I'm just kind of curious, Miss Bella, what are you playing these days? What's been your game? I think the last thing I saw was Enshrouded. We were doing some more of that. All right, very cool. Karate Survivor. Nice, okay. Dust off your walking pad and start using it. Hey, there you go. Little motivation there for you. Yeah, do it up, just a little bit. Again, if your body feels like it's gotta go move, just do it. It's a natural thing. So yeah. Well, it looks like it's about time for me to kind of step it up here. So we're gonna start going on to the cardio portion of this. So I'm gonna pick up the pace a little bit. I think it was around 3.2 on this treadmill. That was kind of felt good last time. And then we're going to start with, we're going to do a couple of minutes at like 5 degrees of elevation. And I'll periodically check my heart rate. All right. We got 4 live chat lounge cats in the stream right now. Thanks for being here. it's kind of fun to see all of the painters and all the gamers and everybody show up in the workout streams too. It's kind of fun, different set and setting, I guess. So I'm just going to kind of see what my heart rate is now. Find out if I got to push it up or down a little bit more. I'm shooting for something like 170 to 180, somewhere in there. I think should probably be pretty good for me. The recommended is like 160, I think, for my age, but I'm gonna throw that out the window. So, Sadie and Disability, what's your next video gonna be about? You got any, have you been coming up with some more ideas? Just out of curiosity. Alright, we're working our way up to 130 for my heart rate. That's good. We're just going to kind of steadily climb up. We got 5 folks in here. Very nice. Well, it's kind of, again, it's really nice to have a format where I can chat with everybody and feel like I'm maybe in a bit more of a communal setting than just down here alone, which is nice. So I'm going to go ahead and, looks like we're in the 130s. I'm going to push it up to about 10 degrees elevation now. So we're going uphill. Almost 3/4 of a mile in. Trying to hit that target. So what's everybody been up to out in the world? I was talking to the bagger at the grocery store the other day, and he's a real nice fellow. He's been going to like a lot of concerts, and it's been really interesting hearing all the concerts he's been to. He's went and seen, and pretty cool music. That's been his it's been his thing this season, going to concerts. We're at about 140 now. Hey, good to have you back. I hope you got everything done that you needed to. Always feels good to check some stuff off your list. Alright. I'm kind of just getting into the main part of my workout here. I'm going to go all the way up to 15 degrees of elevation. So I'm just not getting past 140. kind of feel my legs start screaming at me a little. We're almost there. 150 beats a minute on the heart rate, which is good. Your pad doesn't do elevation. That's alright. If you're walking, you're moving. That's the important thing. But I gotta do this with 80 pounds on me for, I think it's 3.5 minutes for the firefighter's test. And then I gotta go do a hose pull, an equipment carry, a ladder raise and extension, a search and rescue maze, a dummy drag, 250-pound dummy drag, and then a pike push and pull, like you're breaking down a ceiling with a stick. Can you run a mile? You have to run a mile for PE. I could probably run a mile. Pardon me. I could probably run a mile, but not a dead sprint. Like, I've been training for endurance, not speed, because I have to build muscle. But if I was a sprinter, I'd just be looking, how quick can I get that mile? That's not really where I'm at. But at this pace, I can do probably a couple miles. We're starting to hit that 170 zone, and I'm going to get a little winded. But that's okay. I'm going to keep up with it. I think at about the 35-minute mark, I'm going to stop the treadmill, reset it back to flat, just a flat ground kind of thing. And then we're going to put the weights on, and we're going to start walking. So I'll be putting 80 pounds of weight on top of my body weight. So we should be sitting right around 310 pounds, I think. My math isn't so good right now, but that's all right. I'm in my later 20s. Not quite 30 yet. Yeah. This is where it gets into mind over matter. You're the youngest in your family. Cool, cool. We're just passing a mile uphill right now. We got about another 5 minutes to go. I think I'm going to call it at 30 maybe. And then go get the weights. Yeah, we're up into the mid 170s for my heart rate now. All are out of school. There you go. I'm sorry. This is where it starts to get tough. I'm kind of trying to push now. I feel like you should be singing oompa, loompa, oopity doo, as all you're really seeing is my bobbing head. Yeah, creeping up into the higher 170s. I'm feeling it. Hey, that's all right. You don't have to donate anything. It's free. This is just having fun. All right. That's enough with the elevation for now. I'm going to take a second here, take a breather. Do I play Call of Duty? I do not play Call of Duty, but I have played it. Like some of the older ones. That was like my jam when I was in school, probably about your age. And then I went on to play Battlefield. Then I got my first gaming computer. I started playing a game called Arma 3. It was kind of this military sandbox thing. A lot of fun though. And so I did that for a little bit. Now it's kind of all over the board. Play a lot of RTS games, real-time strategy. I really enjoy those. Yeah, I don't really stream a ton of like gameplay stuff on here. That's just kind of some stuff I do to. It's a different part of relaxing, but I like to keep that separate from paint minis. But hey, if you want to learn how to paint a mini, you can stop back in and check out the streams. I take questions there, kind of whatever nerd goodness you want to talk about. So we're always open and welcome, except for Friday night. That's kind of an more adult-oriented stream so far. So make sure you talk to your parents about that one. You'll see a little 18 plus at the end of the video, just because I invite on some more quacky characters. But yeah, basically every day of the week so far, or as many days as I can handle, for about 2 hours Central Time. I don't know, for some reason I am just wiped a little bit more than usual today. I didn't quite make it that full 35 I wanted, so I'll have to catch it up on the back end with the weights. I'm just going to give myself a breather here for a minute. I really don't want to overdo it on any of my joints or my muscles right before I have this physical fitness test. The last thing I want to do is pull a muscle or something and lose an entire week worth of training, or at minimum a couple of days. So I'm just taking a quick minute to chat with y'all and whatnot before we before we get to the even harder stuff. So one thing I'm looking forward to is wintertime when I'm doing this. It's like a Minnesota sin to talk about wintertime when it hasn't even begun, but for whatever reason I'm just feeling like, man, winter sounds really good right now. I think it's a little bit humid down here, and that's probably why I'm sweating bullets. But alright, moving on. I'm going to go get some weights on. I've got a 50 pound workout vest, and then we're going to grab two 15-pound dumbbells, which should make, so 50, well, yeah, it should make 80 pounds, I think. Yeah, 15 and 15, 20, no, it's 30 pounds, 50, 60, 70, 80, yeah, 80 pounds. Math doesn't work out so well when I'm working out, but I don't like winter because I'm going to have to go outside and wait for the bus and get cold. Here in Minnesota, if you had a parent that didn't have to get to work, or had a start time, at work later than when your bus picked you up, those parents would kind of volunteer, and you'd all like sit in their car or like take turns sitting in their car to keep warm in the winter months. So like, I think my parents did it a couple of times too, but it was like just when they could, when they didn't have to go into work early or something, they'd go and sit on the corner with the kids. And then like, if they had an SUV or something, they'd sit all pile in the back. Didn't matter if there was a third row seat or not. You just kind of crisscross applesauce in the back waiting for the bus. And then just crank that hot air until the bus showed up. But yeah, I'm going to go get some weights. I'll be right back. So here we got, just getting my vest on here. You can see, I don't have there we go. But this guy is just filled with a ton of these weight bags. I think they've got sand or something in them, but each one of these bad boys is like, I think, a pound or two. And I feel like one of those SWAT guys or something whenever I put this on. A professional airsofter. Just having a bit of a struggle actually getting this strap through this loop. Keep it nice and tight while we start working out. Alright, here's one strap with the other, and then I gotta go grab my dumbbells. So again, this is about 50 pounds. We'll be around probably about 310 pounds total if you were to weigh me with everything on. And then we're gonna go climb a hill basically till exhaustion sets in and I can't do it anymore. It's kind of the plan here anyways. Alright. I put it in the wrong direction, what do you know? Let's try that again. So thanks again for joining me, everybody. It's nice to have your company and your support while I go working out. For whatever reason, these loops give me a struggle when I'm trying to put this vest on. I tend to take a deep breath when I put this on, just so that I know I'm not going to have too much issue getting a good breath in. I'm just so you got the, here's the dumbbells. We're gonna put those down on the mat for now and get our safety clip on in case I fall off. It'll help stop the treadmill. Alright. So let's get this. We're gonna start with 5 degrees of elevation and work our way up. So yeah, here you go. 80 pounds. Let's get moving. All right, here we go. So with this, I'm shooting for just, I guess, as long as I can go. I'll pause this real quick. Reset the camera so that I can talk to you fine folks out there in the chat. There we go. Kind of at a strange angle, but it's the best I can do without a tripod. You're in a cup holder. All right. Yeah, 5 degrees makes a lot of difference already. Wow. I was doing this last week all on flat ground, and now we got at 5 degrees of elevation is already kicked in. My calves are feeling really good. About 2 minutes. I'm going to shoot for 5. I think that's realistic. And then I'm going to push it from there. I think I can do 5. Almost 2 minutes and 30 seconds now. This is where it gets really hard. All this weight on you. Training for this was like, I did the 9/11 stair climb at my high school 4 or 5 years ago. I climbed one of the towers basically in flights of stairs in my turnout gear with my SCBA pack, the air bottle. So all my firefighting equipment. It reminds me of that. Just trying to control my breathing. you want to toss some encouragement in the chat, now would be the time. Come on. Almost 4 minutes. Trying to keep that back straight. My legs are feeling like cooked spaghetti with 80 pounds. I'm a madman. No right person in their right mind to do this. It's alright, I like a little crazy. Just a little bit. A little bit of crazy makes it fun. Alright. Come on. There's 5 minutes. Come on. A little bit more. Let's go. 5:16. Let's go for 5:30. Come on, let's go. A little more. Almost at 6 minutes. Getting a little dizzy. Yeah, we're good. We're good there. That's good. That's fine. There you go. 5 minutes, 6 minutes with 80 pounds. 80 pounds on. That's kind of crazy. So, yeah. We got, so adjustable dumbbells are kind of nice though. I've been really liking these. Well, there you go, friends. That's been my workout for you. Thanks again for tuning in. Let's see at 8 o'clock Central Time for a little bit of mini painting. But thanks again for all the support and motivation. I'll talk to you again real soon. All right, bye everybody.